Have you ever wondered why you keep waking up in the middle of the night, dragging yourself to the bathroom, only to crawl back into bed wide awake and frustrated? You're not alone. Millions of people struggle with this nightly interruption, and it's not just a minor inconvenience. It's a thief stealing your precious sleep and leaving you drained the next day. But here's the twist. What if I told you that those midnight bathroom trips aren't just part of getting older or something you have to live with? In fact, there's a little-known solution that could change everything. The truth is, most people are stuck in a cycle of poor sleep because they don't understand the root cause of those nighttime awakenings. It's not just about drinking too much water before bed. It's about how your body, brain, and bladder communicate. And here's the good news. There's a scientifically backed way to break free from this cycle, allowing you to sleep soundly through the night without interruptions. Curious? Let's dive into the secret that's been hiding in plain sight. Imagine this. You're finally drifting into a peaceful sleep after a long day, only to be jolted awake by the urgent need to use the bathroom? Frustrating, isn't it? This is the reality for millions dealing with nocturia, a condition that forces you to wake up frequently during the night to urinate. It's not just about the inconvenience. It's about the toll it takes on your sleep quality. And let's be honest, once you're up, getting back to sleep feels like trying to put toothpaste back in the tube. Nearly impossible. What makes nocturia even more challenging is how it disrupts the natural rhythm of your body. Your brain and bladder are supposed to work in harmony, but in this case, they're like two musicians playing out of sync. The brain sends signals to the bladder, urging it to empty even when it's not truly necessary. This reflex, known as the reflexomyxinal, becomes overactive, creating a false sense of urgency. The result? Broken sleep cycles and mornings where you feel like you've barely rested. But here's the kicker. Nocturia doesn't just rob you of sleep. It robs you of energy, focus, and even your mood throughout the day. Think about how hard it is to function when you're running on fumes. Whether it's struggling to stay alert in a meeting or snapping at loved ones because you're irritable, the ripple effects of nocturia are far-reaching. So how do we stop this cycle and reclaim restful nights? Well, there's an intriguing solution waiting in the wings. One that's backed by science and surprisingly simple. Now let's talk about glycine. A simple yet powerful amino acid that might just be the game changer you've been searching for. Glycine isn't just another supplement on the shelf. It's a multitasker that doubles as a neurotransmitter, calming your nervous system and helping your body relax. But here's where it gets really interesting. Glycine has a unique ability to reduce the communication between your brain and bladder. This means fewer false alarms in the middle of the night and longer stretches of uninterrupted sleep. The benefits of glycine go beyond just keeping you in bed. Studies have shown that taking 3 grams of glycine before bedtime can significantly reduce the number of times you wake up to urinate. Imagine cutting those nightly trips in half. Or even eliminating them altogether. Not only that, but glycine also helps you stay in the REM phase of sleep, the stage where your body and mind truly restore themselves. Think of it as hitting the reset button on your energy levels, focus, and overall well-being. So how do you use glycine effectively? It's simple. Take 3 grams about an hour before bed, either in capsule form or dissolved in a small amount of water. And don't worry, it's tasteless and easy to incorporate into your routine. Picture this. Instead of dreading another restless night, you're setting yourself up for deep, rejuvenating sleep. But glycine doesn't work in isolation. It's part of a bigger picture that involves understanding its mechanisms and pairing it with other strategies. What makes glycine so effective? The answer lies in its interaction with the NMDA receptors in your brain and spinal cord. These receptors play a crucial role in calming the nervous system, and glycine acts as a natural off switch for overactive signals. When it comes to nocturia, this means suppressing the unnecessary communication between your brain and bladder. Think of it like silencing a noisy neighbor who keeps waking you up at night. Peaceful, right? But glycine doesn't stop there. It also inhibits the reflexomyxinal, the reflex responsible for those false alarms that make you feel like you need to urinate when you really don't. By modulating the neurons involved in bladder discomfort, glycine essentially tells your body, relax, everything's under control. This not only reduces the urgency, but also extends the time between bathroom trips, giving you the uninterrupted sleep you deserve. Interestingly, animal studies have shown just how impactful glycine can be. In experiments with rodents, Researchers observed a significant reduction in bladder-related discomfort and urgency when glycine was introduced. While these findings paved the way, human studies have confirmed its effectiveness, proving that glycine isn't just a theory. It's a scientifically backed solution. But glycine is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly manage nocturia, it's worth exploring other complementary strategies that can enhance its effects. While glycine is a powerful ally, it's not the only tool in your arsenal for tackling nocturia. Let's start with magnesium, a mineral known for its calming effects on the body. Magnesium can help relax your muscles and promote better sleep, but here's the catch. It may also increase urinary frequency if taken in high doses at night. A smart approach? Split your dose. Take 250 milligrams with dinner and another 250 milligrams about an hour before bed. This way, you get the relaxation benefits without overloading your bladder. Another game changer is hydration control. It's not just about drinking less, it's about drinking smarter. Try front-loading your water intake earlier in the day, prioritizing hydration before 5 p.m. This reduces the need for late-night bathroom trips without leaving you dehydrated. And let's not forget about those sneaky culprits like tea or other diuretics before bed. Cutting back on these can make a world of difference. Imagine sipping your last glass of water at dinner and waking up refreshed, not interrupted. Lastly, consider the role of carbohydrates and creatine in your nighttime routine. A small serving of carbs in the evening can stabilize insulin levels, reducing fluid loss and keeping your bladder calm. Meanwhile, creatine, often associated with fitness, can help your body retain water where it's needed most. Inside your cells. Together, these strategies create a holistic approach to managing nocturia. But how does this all tie back to the quality of your sleep? Managing nocturia isn't just about supplements. It's also about making smart lifestyle adjustments that support better sleep. One of the simplest yet most effective changes is controlling your exposure to light at night. Bright lights, especially blue light from screens, can trick your brain into thinking it's daytime, disrupting your natural sleep cycle. Try dimming the lights in your home an hour before bed and switching your phone to night mode. Even better, consider using blackout curtains to keep your bedroom pitch dark. This small tweak can make a big difference in how quickly you fall back asleep after waking up. Another powerful adjustment is creating a calming bedtime routine. Think of it as signaling to your body that it's time to wind down. For example, you could spend 10 minutes stretching, sipping on a caffeine-free herbal tea, but not too much, of course. Or practicing mindfulness exercises. These habits help lower stress levels and prepare your body for deep, uninterrupted sleep. And don't underestimate the power of consistency. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day can train your body to follow a healthier rhythm. Finally, let's talk about your bedroom environment. Is it truly optimized for sleep? A cool, quiet, and clutter-free space can work wonders for your rest. Consider using a white noise machine or a fan to block out disruptive sounds. And if you're someone who wakes up thirsty, keep a small glass of water by your bed, but avoid overhydrating before sleep. These small, intentional changes can complement other strategies like glycine supplementation, creating a holistic approach to managing nocturia. But what about those pesky nighttime triggers that pull you out of sleep? Sometimes it's not just nocturia itself that disrupts your sleep. It's the habits and triggers that make it harder to settle back into rest. One common culprit? Bright lights. When you wake up in the middle of the night, flipping on a bright bathroom light can send a signal to your brain that it's time to wake up fully. Instead, try using a dim nightlight with a warm hue to guide your way. This small adjustment can help keep your body in sleep mode and make it easier to drift back off. Another sneaky trigger is sudden movement. Jumping out of bed too quickly or rushing to the bathroom can jolt your body into a state of alertness. Instead, try moving slowly and deliberately. Sit on the edge of your bed for a few seconds before standing up and take calm, steady steps. This mindful approach minimizes the shock to your system and keeps you closer to that relaxed, sleepy state. Finally, let's talk about mental stimulation. Checking your phone or letting your mind wander into stressful thoughts can make falling back asleep feel impossible. Instead, have a plan for moments like these. Keep a relaxing book or a guided meditation app nearby to help you focus on calming activities. By addressing these triggers, you're setting yourself up for smoother, more restful nights. And when combined with strategies like glycine supplementation and hydration control, the results can be transformative. So, what's stopping you from taking control of your nights and finally waking up feeling refreshed and energized? Think about it. How much better would your life be if you could sleep through the night without those frustrating bathroom trips? The strategies we've explored today, from glycine supplementation to smart lifestyle adjustments, are your roadmap to reclaiming your rest. But here's the thing, knowledge alone isn't enough. Are you ready to take action and make these changes a part of your routine? Start small. Try incorporating glycine into your nightly ritual or adjusting your hydration habits. Pay attention to how these tweaks transform your sleep and your days. And don't stop there. Share your progress in the comments below. What's working for you? What challenges are you facing? Let's build a community of people committed to better sleep and better health. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way, you'll never miss out on more life-changing tips to improve your sleep and overall well-being. Your journey to peaceful, uninterrupted nights starts now. Are you ready to take the first step?